Alright guys, welcome back to Ark Survival Evolved. Today what we are going to do is we are going to do some tips and tricks. So what I plan on doing is just a whole bunch of little things to help you guys out and things that have helped me out. I found them all over the web and I've even figured out some myself, and I just wanted to compile them in one nice location. So we'll do some little tips and tricks for everyone who is either starting out in Ark, and hey, maybe some of you veterans might not know something, and this could help you. So let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing we're going to do is, you'll notice I have my trusty little trike here. I'm going to go ahead and throw him on follow. You are a him, right? Yep. I forgot. I haven't named him yet. I really need to come up with a name. Hey, if you know of a good name for my trike, post them in the comments. That would be greatly appreciated. So, moving on. First tip. So what you want to do is you want to get a dino that has at least a decent amount of weight and a good, easy tame, because I am not actually just starting out. I'm 63 at this point, but I'm starting a new outpost, and so I just kind of wanted to show you quick and easy ways to get leveled up or to get your outpost built up real quick. So you put him on follow and you run over and you go after those things like wood and stone and thatch, really heavy resources that quickly fill up your inventory. You grab a whole bunch of them, and my inventory is a little bit higher, so it will take me a few seconds longer to fill it up. But you grab a whole bunch of these things, and that's about good. Come over here, and boom, there you go. Now you've got your trike or your carrier. Turtles are really good for this. They take a little bit longer to tame. Parasaurs are obviously the greatest because they're super easy to tame, and you can get them really early, and you can even get a saddle really early for parasaurs. But you fill him up, you just keep running around, and what you can do is you can just build right out of his inventory and put the completed items back in. So if you're building stone foundations or, anything. I mean, at this point you're probably wood, maybe thatch, but it's super easy. Run over and boom. Put it all into his inventory, and or her, depends on, what dino you tame, of course. But yeah, tip number one, have a dino with big weight follow you around, and it'll make it super easy for you to get things crafted up. Ooh, I should put that in there. Got that earlier today. Get things crafted up really quick, and then you can just bring it right back. And of course, it doesn't help if you have it on, or it doesn't hurt, I should say, if you have it on neutral. It will go ahead and defend you if something comes out and attacks you as well. So let's go ahead and move on to the next tip of the day. Okay guys, so the next tip would be, say you found a location, you think, you know what, this would make a pretty cool base, but you don't want to just drop down that first stone foundation that is taking you forever to farm up. So what you do is you run over, well, if you have a little follower, and you get yourself some thatch foundations, because they're cheap. 20 thatch, 6 wood, 15 fiber. That's easy to get. Make 5 of them real quick, and I will show you what we can do here. So we want to make life easy on us by not wasting resources, but we need to be able to figure out where things are going to fit. So what you do is you run over and you just start placing down these thatch foundations. They're going to give you a really good idea of where you can build on this. Oh, he can walk again. Where you can build in this new location. So I'm thinking what I want to do is I actually am going to build a base off of this little cliff here. And so I need to find out if this is going to work. Let's go K mode. So if you hit K, that's another little tip for you. If you hit K, you can then scroll out with your mouse wheel and you can look and see how things are lining up. Now you can't really move your character very well. You can only go front and back and side to side. But if you'll notice here, I'm slightly angled off. So if I try to build like this, when I get down here, I might have a little bit of an issue. So go back to K mode, come over a little, and I think right about there should line me up pretty well. Now see, this is the beauty of the thatch. If I mess it up, which is likely to happen, no big deal. Because guess what? can just come out of K mode now. In the event that I do, oops, don't do that. In the event that I do mess it up, it's not a big deal because it's just thatch and I can just make more. Okay guys, so if you follow our gameplay series, you definitely are going to see what's going on. Basically, we are moving and creating a new outpost in a different location. But while I do it, I want to give you a few more of these tips and tricks. And one of them is these pillars through ceilings. Those little poking pillars through the ceiling drive me crazy and I can't stand them. And I wanted to show you guys real quick. Let's get a ceiling up here, how we can avoid that problem. So first, you throw it down the pillar. Second, throw it down the ceiling. That is one way to avoid said problem, is the pillar first, ceiling second. Now, of course, that's not always going to be possible. So the other way to do it is if you have a ceiling, and it looks like I'm going to need to make another one. Nope, we're good. So we'll make one up real quick. If you have a ceiling, throw it in there, and then you put the pillar in. Well, guess what? There it is. It's poking through. That is the most annoying thing ever. But if you then take a higher level piece of ceiling and place it on top, see, you have two snap points. You have the snap point in the ceiling, and then you have the snap point on top. Look at that. And it's gone. You just come right underneath, destroy the thatch ceiling, and perfect. Alright guys, well, I wanted to show you this quick tip on the center map. I put it in one of our gameplay series, but I also want to have it here as well. If you'll notice where I am, I'm on this island right next to the swamp, and I am on my pteranodon. Now there's two things you need. You need the pteranodon, and you need the island next to the swamp. But beyond that, you're good. Now watch this. Now I've done this quite a bit, but I'll show you exactly what we're going to do here. We are going to kill ourselves a Titan boa, which, you know, no big deal. Nothing special about killing a Titan boa. But as soon as we do, there we go. Titan boa has been killed, and now we wait. Do you guys see what I see? Look at all these bugs. Now watch this. Boom. And it worked. I'm even already high level. So it's just insane how much XP you get from doing that. There's still more over there? No, there wasn't any more around there. But you get so much XP. All you do, you kill one of those mobs, and you know, you even get XP as a player. Not quite as much obviously as your dino, but still a decent amount of XP. So let's go try it again. So you head to the other side of the island, and it doesn't have to be a Titan boa. It can just be anything, but I just do the Titan boas because, well, they're easy. So that one's not quite in a good spot, but I'll show you one more time. Woo, that was a good one. And there they are. There they are. Bunch of them. Oh, we missed them. That one was not as good. There we go. There's a couple more, and you'll notice, look at the XP bar on my pteranodon. It's already, whoops, missed them there. It's already almost halfway. It's crazy. There, we got 3 more. Not too bad at all. But basically, you know, you just fly around this island and do that over and over again. And like I said, I've been doing this a while, so we're already 242, and we were tamed out at, we were a 145 kibble tamed, so it ended up being in the high hundreds, low 200s. I can't quite remember what we tamed out at, but yeah, I've done this quite a bit. But it takes no time at all. I mean, early on, every fly through on those, you're probably getting 2 levels. And then later on, as you've kind of leveled up a little bit, you start getting about a level every time or 2 times or so that you kill something and then, you know, fly through and get all the bugs. But just so y'all know, that's a little tip for you if you're trying to level up super quick on some of your flyers. Now, I'm sure it'll work with, really, it would probably work with anything. I mean, I don't know if I would try too many other things, but with your pteranodons and with maybe your RGs, you could try it with your RGs, but RGs would kind of be a pain to do it with. But yeah, there you go, guys. Okay, guys, here goes. Got it. Oh, oh, oh. Why am I? Oh, I'm crouched. That's a problem. Okay, so the trick here is to just circle around, and it's not going to be able to hit us. And hopefully we don't kill it, because we definitely don't want to put too many shots into it. Okay, it's running, it's running. This is good. Alright guys, so that little piece of footage that you just saw was actually from the gameplay series. It's going to be in episode 8, I believe. But anyways, what it was whenever you're fighting an RG, all you have to do is, you can either do it left or right, but you basically just strafe left or strafe right, and they can't hit you. So as long as you keep yourself kind of circling left or right, right in the center spot, they can't come in and they get in this circle or this spiral around you that they continue to do, and you just plink away at RGs and boom, no problem at all. So yeah, that tip was, sorry it wasn't a really great like tip intro, but it was in the gameplay series that we're running, so I wasn't really filming the tip videos or whatnot. But yeah, let's get back to it. Alright guys, so what did you think? Did you learn anything new? Did you learn anything good? Well, I really do hope so. And like I said at the beginning, if you know of any cool tips or tricks or anything in Ark that would help other people out, let me know in the comments, because again, I would love to video it and show everyone else. See that raptor in the background down there? He's in oh yeah, he's in a lot of trouble. Anyways, let's stay focused. So thank you all so much for tuning in. If you like this video, make sure you smash that like button, especially if you learned something new. And if you want to see more like it, definitely subscribe to this channel. I really appreciate each and every one of you, and your support helps me out a great deal. Thank you very much, and we'll see you next time. Bye bye.